Mazda has been renowned for its sporty handling and outstanding performance for as long as the company has existed. The same is true for the three-row midsize SUV segment, in which the 2022 Mazda CX-9 dominates. Well, is the new Mazda CX-9 dependable? Is the luxury worth the cost? Will the Mazda CX-9 outmatch the Toyota Highlander and other rivals? Have you had concerns about the problems and drawbacks of this one? Keep watching until the end to learn everything there is to know about the new Mazda CX-9. Mazda has a great philosophy that horse and rider are one, which is excellent because it tries to create a symbiotic relationship between the driver and the machine, which has worked very well. There are some changes that are made because there isn't much you can add to the car to make it a little bit better, but they have, and it'll surprise you. The Mazda CX-9 has received some upgrades for 2022. Starting with the fact that every vehicle in their lineup is all-wheel drive, and there is a premium trim level that is really nice and has some pretty impressive features to compete with the likes of the Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade. The Mazda CX-9 gains all-wheel drive as standard equipment for 2022, while front-wheel drive models are cancelled. As the name suggests, there's also a new Touring Plus trim, which sits just above the Touring model. It includes many thoughtful features that create an appealing middle ground between the base sport trim and the top-spec signature models. The Mazda CX-9's evolution took a long time. Engine and performance. The engine is the same across the entire lineup, whether the exclusive Black Edition or the low-end CX-9, which is Touring. All get a 2.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine that produces 237 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission cable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7 seconds and quarter-mile in 15.4 seconds. 3,500 pounds is its maximum towing capacity, which is comparable to its competitors as well. When premium gas is used, the performance figures rise to 250 HP and 320 pound-feet of torque, making it more potent than the Kia Palisade and Honda Telluride. The low-end grunt is impressive, and the broad torque band makes the car a joy to ride on the highway. The turbocharged engine in the CX-9 is powerful enough to satisfy. When you first accelerate from a stop, there's no lag or softness at low RPM. The CX-9 can reach 60 to 70 miles per hour when pushed for a highway entrance ramp. In many ways, the Mazda CX-9 feels like a smaller midsize SUV. It's more athletic than competitors on a winding road, with a confident brake response and easy maneuverability in tighter quarters. The AWD system is designed primarily for poor road conditions, but it can also handle your weekend, soft roading excursions. Exterior. The 2022 CX-9's sharp design is the first thing you'll notice. The premium look continues inside with a high-quality cabin, pleasing to the touch and the eye. The 2022 Mazda CX-9 has always been an elegant three-row SUV and retains the same design language as the outgoing model. The silver accents on the front grille, adaptive LED headlights with neatly integrated LED DRLs, dual exhaust with chrome surrounds, and back lower bumper. The chrome window lining and lower bezels, subtle fender flares, and clean character lines highlight the side profile. Mazda's premium SUV gets 20-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels as additional styling cues. They are a little fancier and a little larger than the standard set. This grille remarkably improves the appearance of the vehicle's front end. Even after 7 years of production, it remains a stunning SUV. Comfort and interior. The 2022 CX-9 is easily one of the best in interior quality. Rivaling many luxury three-row SUVs, the dashboard and door cards have soft-touch plastic and leather inserts, and the seats have quilted stitching and contrastive piping. All of the switchgear feels very tactile to the press, and the plush armrest for front and second-row passengers adds comfort and elegance. Other highlights include the leather-wrapped steering wheel, well-assembled infotainment display, and rosewood accents on the center console. The third row, on the other hand, had hard-touch plastics on the side bulkhead that could have been replaced with soft-touch materials. The interior of the 2020 Mazda CX-9 is thoughtfully designed, simple, elegant, and a benchmark for non-luxury SUVs. The CX-9 is simple to get in and out of, and access to the third row has improved thanks to the new second-row captain's chairs in the signature trim. The first and second rows are spacious, but the third row is best reserved for children. Because of the thickish pillars and a small rear window, visibility isn't quite as open as it is in other SUVs. Safety and tech. The 2022 Avatar, like the previous model year, comes standard with all the bells and whistles in terms of safety and driver assistance tech, making it an appealing proposition for family buyers. Automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, surround view parking camera, front and rear parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and other active safety features are provided. As you can see, safety is prioritized in every CX-9 model, and the fully loaded signature model is the best of the best. The Bose stereo system, which is standard in Grand Tour trims and higher, produces clear and powerful sound. Smartphones are simple to pair and recognize upon startup. There are also many USB ports to charge everyone's devices, with 6 in our top trim. Smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is available on touring models and higher. Price and options. When it comes to the price of the CX-9, it starts at around $35,000. If you don't get everything, well, who could resist things like roof racks and nicer paint jobs? If you select the top trim level, which includes 20-inch wheels and all accessories such as navigation and safety features such as an all-view camera, then the highest trim level, the CX-9 Signature, will set you back $47,560. Another advantage that the Mazda CX-9 has over its competitors is its strategic vehicle lineup. Moving up a tier, you'll find the Black Edition model, which, as the name implies, has more black accents. The exclusive variant, which comes with all the bells and whistles and is all-wheel drive, is the cream of the crop. Is Mazda CX-9 bigger than Toyota's Highlander? While the Toyota Highlander and the Mazda CX-9 have smaller third rows and cargo areas, the CX-9's third row is slightly larger than the Highlander's. On the other hand, the Highlander has more overall passenger and cargo space, whereas the CX-9 is a longer and wider SUV. Always know that deciding which is bigger is entirely focused on what you're measuring. The CX-9 debuted while the Highlander's previous generation was still in production. By any standard, it's not a new car. Despite its switch to TNGA, a more mannish body, and more cabin space, the Highlander feels short in terms of space, usability, and overall vehicle feel. Despite a generation-old infotainment system, the CX-9 provides segment above cabin quality, an outstanding drive, and a comfortable third row. It is also less expensive than the Highlander, while still providing more equipment. The Mazda CX-9 is a standout 3-row midsize SUV that prioritizes style and driving experience. With its impressive cabin materials and design, it also comes close to closing the gap with luxury brands. It falls short in terms of cargo, utility, and third-row seating, all of which appear to be essential factors for mid-size SUV buyers. And it's a big reason why it's not higher up. The 2022 Mazda CX-9 is alluring and upscale for a 3-row mid-size crossover SUV, emphasizing style and performance over outright utility. It gives up cargo and third-row passenger space compared to competitors like the Honda Pilot and Kia Telluride. Still, in exchange, you get faster acceleration, more nimble handling, and a more upscale interior. Overall, the Mazda CX-9 can compete with the segment's other SUV and crossover rivals. The only issue is the price, which may be a bit high for some. However, given the unique value proposition that the Mazda crossover offers prospective buyers, it's well worth it if they have the cash. The distinctive design sets you apart from the crowd. The excellent driving dynamics makes the vehicle a breath of fresh air, and the feature set makes it simple to use and adds to its premium aesthetic. So what are your thoughts on the new Mazda CX-9? Is it superior to the Toyota Highlander? Is it a good buy for the money? Leave your thoughts in the comments section and don't forget to tap the bell icon to get more exciting updates. That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed the video and will join us in the next one. Keep watching our videos to discover more about cars. Good luck until then.